Hey, yo! Man, it's late. I'm not going to fraud you. Your boy is only able to watch the first half of this Seattle Seahawks versus Kansas City Chiefs game. And in full disclosure, it started after the first drive, meaning after the Seattle Seahawks' first offensive drive, I believe, they turned it on the NFL Network, right? So contrary to popular belief, right, everybody trying to place me out there. I live in Philadelphia. So out here, it didn't register. They didn't bring the entire game in, so I saw that where they said that Sam Darnold went 4 for 4 on the drive. Didn't get a chance to see him, and I saw where Zach Charbonnet was killing him 5 for 45. What are we doing here? And he scored. Yeah, I definitely can't wait to get the all 22 on that one and see how it played out there. But what I did get to see was very much of the same shit, right? With Drew Lock and your boy George Holani, who is absolutely still in the show, in my opinion, along with your man Damian Martinez. Remember, it's dumb late out here on the East Coast, so I'm only going to do a couple of these, right? I was just super excited to see the stretch run game and the fact that the offensive line was mashing people's potatoes. That's why it didn't matter who was behind center. It didn't matter who was under center. The offensive line stayed the same. Just like the one that I did on the last drawing, right? Now, we see here, right, 12 personnel. Gray Zabel, once again, he's always involved in some shit, right? He's making people head to the concession stands, right? Selling hot dogs and shit. Really more of the same on this stretch play. You can see that he really makes this drawing while making this drawing, right? Look at that. Bang. You can see him, right, continuing to work, right? You know we can't show that, right? For some odd reason, right, I say it's 25 and older, and kids still come up on this channel watching shit, right? So we had to blur that out right there. But look at Gray Zabel right here, right, on the combo, right? Menage block on that bad boy. But look at the continue to drive right here. The leg drive, sealing that bad boy off. Look at your man Sundell right here. Oh, and then of course you can see, right, man, your boy, excellent vision on this. I think some of these offensive schemes fit certain players better, man. George Holani may be that guy who ends up being the best, along with Zach Charbonnet, because of the running style that he has. No frills, one cut and go type. This really fits his skill set there, but it really fits Gray Zabel's skill set as well, as you can see him continuing to work right here next to Jones. And then, bang, look at that. Splatter whacking dudes. Another 2-car pile up right here. Right, he's following dudes to the ground. Yeah. You know what I mean? You may like it. You may not. It don't matter to me. Prison loving. Some early prison loving by your boy Gray Zabel right here. I have to blur that bad boy out in the preseason. Really uncalled for, right? It's really early in these people's bid. It's going to be a long bid when you get in prison early. When you hitting that prison loving this early, right? Bang. Splatter whacking a mama jumping, right? One more time, full speed. Remember, patreon.com/topbillin, because you know they be content ID claiming the hell out of this broadcast footage and the all 22 footage now. So I definitely going to need you guys to participate over there at patreon.com. Great vision by Holani, but this is made by, don't look, kids. This is made by your boy Gray Zabel and the rest of that offensive line sealing back and all that. So, yeah. Somebody's doing work with that offensive line. Now, I know that this is just preseason. These are not top flight defenders they're playing against, but the best thing you can do when it's not top flight defenders you're playing against is make them look like not top flight defenders, right? Say that 3 times really fast, right? You make inferior competition look like inferior competition, and I'm impressed. Anthony Bradford. People do not like Anthony Bradford, but I said it last year. Anthony Bradford is just flat out better than Christian Haynes. This man is a damn animal. He gets his hands on you, it's a wrap. Now, I know he might false start probably 10 times a game or whatever. He made a move, coach. He made a move. Like, nobody moved, but you know what I'm saying? He get that together. If he gets his hands on you, look at him right here working next to the great Abe Lucas. Bang! Look at this right here. You can see, collapse the man's spinal column. Yeah, that ain't right. He collapsed that man's spinal column. He'll go and be needing a colostomy bag right here. Look at this. Crossing face. Look at him move laterally, right? Good athlete, being able to move laterally, and you can see it right here before it even hits right there, right? You can just see the shockwaves being sent through his spine before he even able to plant this foot right. Look at that, right? Foot done. Cooked, right? He lost control of his central nervous system right here. He's causing a little bit of a pile up. Bang, splatter whack. That man stayed on his feet looking for more work. A temp agency worker. Looking for more work. I like this coming out of 21 personnel. Holani, Brady Russell in here. All right, zone right, 21 personnel. You have your tight end on the right side this time instead of that 2 tight set. But look at him. Jalen Sundell comboing up. Of course, Gray Zabel. Look at that. Cross face, sealed back inside. Sealed back inside right there, taking care of his man, him and Jones. He took care of his man for Jones down there, right? But Horlani able to press that bad boy front side. Just really good vision with this zone shit right here, following your man Brady Russell. I like it. I like it a lot. Right? This is a tough type of Seattle team to deal with if they're going to be mashing people like this, man. That's a winning formula. That's a winning style of ball. Couple that with a Mike McDonald defense, the fuck out of here. Klint Kubiak, I tried to tell you, this ball is just different. 20 personnel, 2 backs, 3 receivers. No tight ends in the game. So this looks like it could be kind of finesse. Then it looks like it could be gangster as well. So more than likely, it's Klint Kubiak, so it's going to be gangster. Damian Martinez in the game with Brady Russell. Same deal. Zone right. This time, look at your boy Bradford, man. It almost looking like, Bradford's got he's reinvigorated. You dudes talking trash about him, he's reinvigorated. Bang, look at him. Check off. Search for some work. Almost look like he's picking on people. Look at that, right? Getting into somebody's chest is a big human being, man, right? Pause. Look at him. Clearing the deck, along with Brady Russell, clearing the deck right here. And then, of course, you get your seals. Look at this, man. Damian Martinez could be a very good running back, no doubt about that. But anybody's good with this type of room, man. Let's be real about the situation here. Like, come on. You're running to daylight. When they say run to daylight, this is what they designed it to look like. That's running to daylight. Nobody's touching you until you're in the 3rd level. 3rd level hustling. That's gangster. All right, I was going to leave after that, but I got a late contender here, right? Your man Jake Bobo with this fade touchdown from Drew Lock right here. Look at this. Jocko. How many times have we seen your man do this and we're wondering like, wow, why won't they just implement that in the actual game? Right. Now, we've seen Jake Bobo do this in actual games, but it seems like in the red zone, why wouldn't he be the go-to guy from some of these past coordinators? Check this out right here. The route running ability. I already told you about that, right? Jake Bobo, one of the best doing it with the routes. People try to compare him to all kinds of goofy dudes, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get it. I don't want to get in that right now. But his playing style, look at that. Look how saucy he is right there. The Jacob, lay hands on that bad boy, right? Show him it late. Look, man, no hands. Look at this. Boom, very the rhythm on him. My man's falling off the cliff, so he doesn't even want to get hands on man. Jake Bobo, a pretty big dude too, right? Looks like it could be a slant. Bogged it down, reaccelerated on him. My man still couldn't get hands on him. He's in pretty decent position right here. He turns to locate. Some of these people, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people whose names will not be said right here probably already had their hands out because they're scared to catch the ball. But he's already halfway in the air, and he's just now putting his hands up. That's scary. Going to get it at his apex, plucking that bad boy out of the sky. Jacob, 2 feet in. Jake Bobo, all right. A lot of people sleeping on Jake Bobo, Jake Bobo talking about him not making the team and everything like that. Listen, I don't have a magic wand or anything like that. I'd imagine if Jake Bobo is somewhere around your team, you would want to keep him there. He's got some special abilities, special size and all that there, so we shall see. But listen, I'll come back and do a proper video here. Definitely wanted to get something out. It's dumb late, like I said before. I don't want nobody running down on me. Hey, man, I know it's a meaningless preseason game, man, but you hadn't made a video, and it's been about 30 minutes. Have you retired? I don't want nothing like that. So, right. So here you go, right? Here's something, right? Definitely marveling at that run game, popping up damn near 200 yards like before the half and shit like that. That's just gangster, right? That's the type of football that I love to cover right there. So I can definitely dig that with Klint Kubiak in the building. Well, let me know what you think about that, man. What you think about how the run game is going to mash it during the season, and if that is a winning formula for you guys, right? I know before a lot of you guys didn't like that shit and wanted them to be a huge spread passing team, but as we see right now, man, what wins in the NFL, it's probably more shit like this. So let me know what you think. All right, big salute out there to all my villains, all my top billing villains. Big salute. All right.
What more can I say?
Top billing.